Two of America's biggest banks, Citi and J.P. Morgan, are quietly preparing for a new kind of war, not over interest rates or credit cards, but over crypto custody. Citi just confirmed plans to launch its own crypto custody platform by 2026. The same Citi that once said crypto was too risky now wants to safeguard billions in digital assets. And coming across the street, J.P. Morgan is taking a different route. More cautious, but equally strategic. This isn't about hype. It's about which bank will own the backbone of digital finance. Citi has been building a full-scale crypto custody service for institutional clients, asset managers, hedge funds, and major corporations. The launch target is 2026. Phase 1 covers secure storage, private keys, management, and strict compliance controls. But that's only the start. Citi is also developing tokenized deposits and exploring stablecoin-style services as part of a broader digital money strategy. They are already working with SDX in Switzerland to tokenize private market assets like pre-IPO shares. So while most banks still talk about monitoring the space, Citi's actually coding the infrastructure. This signals that traditional finance isn't waiting on regulation anymore. It's building around it. If Citi pulls this off, banks could control the rails that move tokenized assets, stablecoins, and even NFTs between institutions. It's the start of a massive power shift from crypto-native platforms to bank-grade custody networks. The irony? Crypto was born to escape banks, and now banks might be the ones that make it mainstream. So what about JP Morgan? Jamie Dimon has spent years dunking on Bitcoin, calling it worthless and a pet rock. Yet in his own bank, he's been inching into crypto behind the scenes. They're letting select clients buy Bitcoin through partnered brokers. They're exploring loans backed by crypto holdings, giving exposure without direct custody. And they've even teamed up with Coinbase, so Chase customers can fund crypto wallets directly. JP Morgan's strategy is cautious. Access, not custody. Citi's strategy is bold. Build custody, then expand outwards. Different playbooks, but the same endgame. Control the pipes that money flows through once it's on chain. Institutional demand is exploding. After ETF approvals and stablecoin legislation, funds need regulatory custody, and Citi and JP Morgan both see that vacuum. They're approaching it from opposite sides. Citi building the vault, JP Morgan lending against the assets outside it. Either way, both know the next trillions in crypto flows through whoever institutions trust first. If Citi's platform succeeds, faster settlement between banks, safer, compliant crypto storage, tokenized securities traded globally, it could finally merge TradFi's credibility with crypto's efficiency. But the risks are real. Crypto custody is a regulatory maze, and one breach could destroy years of trust. Centralized control could also drain crypto's core principle, decentralization. If banks dominate custody, Web3 slowly could turn into FinTech 2.0. Safe? Yes. Exciting? Not so much. The truth is, banks like Citi and JP Morgan aren't chasing memes or trading pumps. They're after the infrastructure, settlement, custody, tokenization. Crypto's rebels built the technology. Now Wall Street wants to own the rails. If Citi wins, it proves that crypto infrastructure belongs inside the banking system. If JP Morgan wins, it proves you can integrate without custody at all. Either way, the future of digital finance is no longer theoretical, it's corporate. So which side you trust more? Citi going all in on crypto custody, or JP Morgan playing it safe but waiting to strike? Or maybe you don't trust either one. Drop your take in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of how Wall Street's merging with Web3, hit subscribe so you don't miss what happens next when the banks finally log in. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you again on the next one. Cheers.